you've been on tour with Ross and Rocky. What has that been like?
It's been really awesome, honestly. It's my first tour ever, so it's just been a whole lot of new experiences like every single day, obviously. But they're both so lovely and their whole crew, the whole family is amazing. Everyone's been so welcoming and it's just been a really lovely experience, honestly. Very comfortable. The fans are incredible, so welcoming as well. I mean, I didn't know what to expect. So it's been all just like a pleasant surprise overall.
Yes. What would you say that you kind of learned from them? Because they've been making music for years, and this is, I think, maybe their second band.
Yeah, yeah. So, I mean, I think they had R5 before this, and obviously they've been in the entertainment industry for forever. I think what I've learned just by being around them is just how to manage like personal and work life and like how to balance that. They're really good at that. Just how to like decompress after like the high adrenaline shows and the fans and all this stuff, like they're really good at decompressing. So like that's maybe something I've learned from just being around them a lot. Yeah.
Yeah. What has been your favorite city you've been to? Because you're kind of at the tail end of the tour now.
Yes, we're kind of done with it. I mean, New York City is my favorite, but we are technically not playing there. I've just visited because we've been around. But um damn, we were somewhere the other day that I think Port Chester was super cute. It was really cute. I like that. I actually love Notre Dame. We went to the college. We walked around the campus. It was very really really pretty. That was
Yeah.
really pretty. Yeah.
So you're from Colombia. How would
Yeah.
you say the US audience is different than like a Colombian audience?
Well, I mean, I think there I think every fan is always going to be kind of the same vibe.
Mhm.
I just think the people I'm playing for now might just be like a lot more dedicated than the people I've encountered in Colombia just because of who they're going to see. Like it's different because all these girls are like my age and like we've seen this band since we've been like 7 years old on Disney Channel. So like they're like there to like support. So I would say for me, like they've just been supportive overall because that's who they are as fans. But in Colombia, people are very supportive as well. Like it's kind of the same vibe everywhere, I would say. Fans are always just gonna be fans.
Yes. So, what is something from Colombia that you like to bring on tour that you can only get there that you're just like, I can't live without this?
That's a really good question. Damn, I would say all the medicine I brought. I know that's kind of a lame answer, but honestly, medicine and like there's like throat cough drops and stuff that I've been giving out to everyone because you're bound to get sick on tour just because of routine changes and stuff. And everyone's been digging my Colombian medicine, cough drops. So I would say that you can't find the ones I have anywhere. So that's my secret.
So, what do you like to do on the tour bus just to kind of pass time? Because it's a lot of flatness in America.
Yes, it's a lot of downtime. Honestly, I love to sleep. I just sleep for hours. I just nap. Literally, that's it. And if we have food, I'll munch on anything. But damn, honestly, I sleep the most. I would love to say like video games, stuff like that, but no. Like I'm a sleep girly through and through.
Yes. What has been your favorite song to perform live on tour?
Ooh. I always love to sing Lo Tengo Mal just because I do the like slow bit before that and I teach the crowd some Spanish and I like do that whole interaction. So when I sing the actual song, they already know the hook.
Mhm.
So it's like a whole thing. I love that song. Also, like seeing them put two and two together that I just did a slow version of the song and I'm about to do like the actual song. Everyone's like, "Oh, damn." Like she's about to like pop off. It's great. I love that part of the show, but I also love playing Oop, the very last song. It's really great. It's like a
Yeah.
nice close it, cherry on top song.
Yeah. Speaking of kind of having a full experience, you're about to put out your debut EP. How did you approach that differently than like just releasing a song and it's not connected to another song? Like the EP, I'm assuming, is kind of a story.
Yeah. So the cool thing about this EP is that it was all made in my home in Barranquilla in Colombia. So I brought the producers over. We made it all there. The EP is not necessarily like me telling a specific story. It's just cohesive because we made it all in one place. It was a writing camp that we did. So like it was all same vibe. It was their first time in Colombia, so like it was their first time hearing certain types of music that we incorporated in the EP, different types of inspo, like that kind of vibe. So I think creating music like that was way more rewarding in the end than just like making songs just to make songs or just to release singles, which is what I did last year. So I've always wanted to make like an actual project like that. So I'm really excited to have been able to do it and to continue to be able to do that and create like that with having that like project mindset. It's really rewarding in the end.
Yeah. So the first single from the EP is Chill Like That. Tell me a little bit about that song and the paradox of it all as well.
Yes, so Chill Like That is probably one of my favorite songs on the EP for many reasons, but starting off with it's the paradox thing. Like the song sounds very cute, it's very like sweet sounding, the production is very like airy, flowy, but the lyrics are basically me saying like especially to men, like you can't walk all over me like I'm making big moves, like I'm not gonna be a chill girl and let you like do whatever you want towards me. Like that kind of vibe. Just like standing up for yourself. Cause I know like being a chill girl is like an attractive thing sometimes. And like basically that sometimes translates to being taken advantage of or being manipulated. So it's just like standing your ground and being like, no, I'm not okay with you doing this. That's the vibe. That's what the song's about, but it sounds very cute, which is why I love it. Also, just the vocal production is one of my favorites. We have a lot of stacks, we have a lot of things going on. So I just love it. It's a beautiful song, and playing it live has been amazing too.
Yes. So you mix Spanish and English. How do you go about when you're going to sing in Spanish and when you're going to sing in English?
Honestly, I just like if I think a line is gonna sound good in either language, I just slap it on there. It's nothing like this line in English, this line in Spanish. It's just based off feeling and how I feel like it'll sound best, and that's kind of it. It's like it's become very easy for me to go back and forth. It didn't used to be like this, but practice makes better, not perfect, makes better.
Practice makes a journey that people like to be a part of. What,
Exactly. Exactly.
yeah. What would you say your writing process is like? Do you actually write stuff down? Do you make music to already produce track? Like, what's the process like?
So with the fund, it kind of varies. Sometimes they have beats already done. Sometimes I come in with a reference. Sometimes I come in with like just a lyric idea and we go off that. So it always varies. But I would say um we kind of do everything. Everything you could think of and how to start a song, we do it. It's never like a set we do this and that, which is why I think creating music is so fun because it's never like rule of the book, you got to do this or that. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So, how did you get into music? Was this something you were always interested? Was there another creative outlet that you had that then parlayed into music?
So, being from Colombia, just music is something that you're born loving. Like everywhere you go, there's music everywhere. That's just kind of the vibe. My family loves music. It's always been that way, but I've loved to sing forever. I was in my school choir from like 6 to 10 years old, and then just started doing singing lessons after that, guitar, piano lessons, kind of lost interest as like a little preteen does. And then I went to LA for the first time in 2018 to visit my cousin, who's been in the music industry forever. He's been like in bands and whatnot. And my parents had told him before that I could sing, but parents can hype children up for like the bare minimum. So he's like, I have to see it to believe it. So we were in the car one day singing, and he was like, damn, you're actually good. Is this something you're interested in? Mind you, at the time I was 15 years old. So I'm like, I don't know what I want to do with my life, honestly. I'm just 15. Um, but he's like, well, if it is something you're interested in trying, like let me know, because like I can help you like set up some sessions. So me at 15, I was like, girl, I don't know. Like my life was literally like family, friends, and school. Like it was a tight-knit circle. So like I didn't know what I was getting into, but obviously I decided to give it a try. And in October of 2018, I went to LA again with like my whole family, and I just tried out my first couple of sessions, went great, kept doing it, and now here I am doing the thing.
Yes. I
Turned out good.
It did turn out well. I see you have
Yeah.
some tattoos. Do you mind sharing your favorite one?
Oh, I just got this one. It's a little baby angel with a star. He's hugging a star. I love him. He's cute. And then I have this, I don't know if you can see it very well. Oh, it's like stick figures of a little family. So
Oh,
that's my family.
that's cool. Cool. Do you have
Yeah.
any more that you're thinking of right now? Because I hear tattoos are very addictive, and you're always thinking of the next one while you're getting the one you're getting.
Honestly, all the tattoos I've gotten, I've decided what I'm gonna get like the day of or even at the appointment. So I'm not like a tattoo planner. I like if you're gonna do this, don't overthink it. That's kind of what I think. Especially with hair too. I used to have like bright orangey red hair. I decided that I was gonna do that like the day of. And it was my first time ever dyeing my hair. So guys, I mean, tattoos are different, but hair and stuff like that, just do it. It grows back. It doesn't matter. It's fine.
Yes.
But yeah,
Do you mind if I
tattoos
ask
make
what
you
you're?
make you think it through if it's a tat. Yeah,
They're small enough though that it's not like this huge commitment.
exactly. My tattoos are pretty small. Like I have a couple. They're cute and small, so it's fine.
Yes. Do you mind if I ask what your star sign is?
I'm a Gemini.
Uh, I was like, I'm
My birthday's
seeing.
coming up.
Yes. Yeah. I was like, I'm seeing like aspects of her personality within like this 15 minutes of conversation. I'm like, I just wonder if it's going to align. And I can see Gemini. I can definitely see
Yeah.
Gemini.
Yeah, I don't know much about astrology. I would love to know more, but I think I have co-star astrology and I've read what the app says about me and I'm like, that's pretty accurate. So, hey, I'm a Gemini.
Do you have any birthday plans yet?
I'm gonna be in Colombia for my birthday. Yeah, so it'll be a fun time. My brother's also graduating high school, so it's like 2 days before my birthday, so it'll just be whole week of celebration, which is awesome. So it'll be a fun time. I'm really in like I'm super family oriented, so I always like to spend my birthday at home.
Yeah, I can totally understand that. Are you going to celebrate the end of the tour? Like, are you going to go away, or are you just really excited to get back home and be able to sleep and chill?
I mean, I go back to Colombia like 3 days after tour is over, so I'll just get to chill out over there, which is great. But if I wasn't doing that, I probably would have just slept for a whole month.
You're just
Yeah.
like a little kitty cat.
Yes, I love to sleep. I already said that, but I really love to sleep all the time.
Do you have vivid dreams?
Vivid dreams, yes, I do. Actually, sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes I don't dream. Sometimes my dreams are really weird, but yeah. I
Yeah.
do yeah, I do dream a lot.
Yeah, no, I have very vivid dreams and nightmares, which is why I don't like to sleep, but I like to
Oh,
sleep too. So I definitely can understand that.
same.
But I appreciate you waking up to talk to me on your break
Yeah.
during the tour.
Oh my God. Of course, of course. It's a pleasure.
Awesome. And I would love to talk to you in the future. And I'm super excited about the EP. So congrats on that and happy early birthday.
Thank you.